Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to today's explainer, where we're going to break down exactly how to run your first Telegram ads campaign step by step in 2026. If you've been trying to navigate Telegram's massive ecosystem, but keep hitting a brick wall with their strict moderation team, well, you're in the right place. We are going to completely demystify the process for you. To really grasp why this is such a game changer right now, we have to look at one specific number: 1 billion. Yep, Telegram recently smashed through the milestone of 1 billion monthly active users. And within that giant ecosystem, public channels are racking up over 1 trillion monthly views. That's a mind-blowing amount of attention. The opportunity here is absolutely massive, but as you'll see, it requires a totally different playbook compared to your traditional social platforms. So, here's our step-by-step roadmap for beating those strict moderation rules. We'll start with the billion user opportunity, then look at preparing your destination channel. After that, we'll cover funding and setup, crafting approved ad copy, laser-focused targeting, and finally, how to track, tweak, and scale your campaigns. Section 1, the billion user opportunity, tapping into 1 trillion monthly views. Right off the bat, we need to understand how the playing field actually works. Telegram ads don't use a standard social feed. Instead, they run on a highly specific auction model. Your ads show up natively inside public channels that have 1,000 or more subscribers, and also in global search results. Basically, you're slipping your message right between regular posts in highly engaged communities, catching users right where their attention already lives. Moving on to Section 2, prepare your destination channel, which brings us to the before you spend a dime rule. Here's the harsh reality. If your destination channel is a mess, the moderation team will reject your ad before it ever sees the light of day. To survive that strict review process, you've got to nail this quickfire checklist. First up, you absolutely need a pinned message outlining the benefits of joining your channel. Second, your bio, it needs to be spotless and professional. Third, 0 references to gambling or betting. Those will get you instantly shadow banned or rejected. And finally, formatting is huge. If you're using images, they need to be perfectly formatted 1080 by 1080 squares. Sloppy formatting just looks spammy, and that leads to lost subs and rejected ads. And this brilliantly illustrates the exact difference between what gets banned and what actually thrives. Take a look at the crypto giveaway side. It screams spam, offers 0 real value, and honestly carries a massive 95% rejection rate. But look at the Bitcoin risk story side. It leans into emotional storytelling, gives the reader a clear, valuable takeaway, and instantly builds trust. Moderation absolutely loves this kind of stuff, and more importantly, so do real human beings. All right, Section 3, funding and account setup, navigating Fragment and TON. Now, the back-end infrastructure for Telegram ads relies on the TON cryptocurrency and an external platform called Fragment. I know, crypto stuff can sound intimidating, but I promise the workflow is super straightforward if you follow this exact order. Step 1, you just log in at ads.telegram.com. Step 2, create an organization account. This just adds that necessary layer of professionalism. Step 3, connect a TON wallet to Fragment. And Step 4, deposit your TON crypto. The whole ad network runs exclusively on TON, so once you're loaded up via Fragment, you are officially ready to build. Section 4, crafting approved ad copy, maximizing clicks without line breaks. Writing ad copy for Telegram is its own weird little challenge because you literally cannot use line breaks. It has to be one solid punchy block of text. For instance, click, win, get reward, $10 each match. Yeah, that's way too pushy, looks like a scam, and the mods will laugh it right out of the queue. But Forbes CY Tech get $1 million funding for startups is perfect. It's a tangible, credible offer aimed directly at a specific niche. It builds trust instantly, no hype needed. Now, if you're pulling your hair out trying to find that perfect, compliant tone, here's a genius tactical workflow for you. Take your channel bio and your pinned message and just paste them right into ChatGPT. Tell it to generate 10 professional, policy-compliant ad titles and texts. Then, and here's the real magic, ask the AI to pick the single variation with the highest chance of approval. It's a fantastic little hack to make sure your ad and your destination channel are in total alignment. Okay, Section 5, laser-focused channel targeting, finding your perfect audience. You could have the greatest ad copy in the world, but if it hits the wrong audience, it's gonna flatline. So the crucial point is this absolute golden rule. One ad equals one placement. Never, ever group a bunch of target channels into a single ad set. If you do that and the ad takes off, you'll have literally no idea which channel actually drove the traffic. Isolating them is the only way to expose which channels are stuffed with fake bot subscribers and which ones are packed with real engaged winners. And when you're picking those channels, remember that bigger is definitely not always better.
It's really tempting to aim for those massive 100K plus subscriber channels, but they usually come with terrible engagement and sky-high competition. The actual sweet spot? Nano and micro influencers. Channels with around 10K to 30K subscribers are much more intimate. The audiences aren't totally burnt out on ads, and they almost always deliver way better engagement and much cheaper clicks.
Finally, Section 6. Track, tweak, and scale. Ruthless optimization for cheap clicks. To actually get those cheap, high-converting leads, you'll want to start with a safe, default CPM bid of 0.10 tone. From there, you just watch your metrics like a hawk. This troubleshooting matrix is basically your cheat sheet. Got a low click-through rate? Your copy is weak or you're in the wrong channel. Simple fix, change the text or swap the placement. Dealing with a high cost per click, you're overpaying, so go test some new audiences. And if you have low actions, like they're clicking but they're not actually joining, your destination channel is the bottleneck. Go back and fix your content. Also, don't be afraid to test broadly. Seriously, if you're pushing a crypto tool, don't just awkwardly limit yourself to crypto channels. Branch out. Test tech, test finance, maybe even test a few humor channels. You'd be surprised where your best audience is hiding. Oh, and here's a quick pro tip. Make sure you set a daily views limit of 2 or 3 times per user. Sometimes a person needs to see your ad a couple of times before they actually pull the trigger and click. If you follow this exact step-by-step roadmap, you completely remove the guesswork. You'll build a totally compliant destination, write razor-sharp copy, hit the perfect target audience, and optimize like a pro. So it all boils down to this final thought for today's explainer. Are you ready to capture your share of 1 billion users? Or are you going to let a few strict moderation rules keep you locked out of the auction? The entire playbook is right there in your hands. Now it's time to launch.